Hello, everybody. Hi,
Hi.
hi. It's Kerry, and I've got Jat here today. I'll introduce her in a second. We're here with Virtual Village Hall with part of the Freedom to Move week, which is the We Are Undefeatable campaign with Virtual Village Hall to get everybody moving. So get you moving in little small pockets of time around your house, doing these little movement snacks, whether you've got chronic health issues and things that are holding you back, just getting these little tiny bits in. I'm a Pilates teacher. I work at Pilates and I do a session at Virtual Village Hall. But you can see I'm not by myself today. I'm in my kitchen, but somebody else with me. I've got Jat here today. He's in his kitchen. Jat's going to introduce himself. Hi, Jat.
Hi, how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's well. I'm Jat. I'm going to be joining today. I live with asthma, and I am also a carer for my mum who's got a learning disability and osteoporosis. And I actually came across the We Are Undefeatable program about 2 years ago in 2021 during the pandemic. And I've been doing small movements over the years.
And mentioning, the use of technology, that's one of those things that can really enable us to get moving, but able to do stuff at home like we're doing today.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
you don't need to be in a gym. We haven't got fancy gym wear on. I've got my sort of loungy gym stuff on because I've just taught a class, but I've also got my slippers on.
Yeah.
Wherever you are joining us in the country or elsewhere, we're in our kitchens today. All you need is a surface to lean against. I've got my cooker here on my worktop. Jat is using a wall, so you don't even need a worktop or a kitchen island. I would say it's a little more challenging at a wall, so Jat might be working harder than me today. So if you're joining us, you can give us a little comment, say hello. I know there might be people who normally join on my classes, and so we say hi to you, and it might be some people who have never met either of us before, so we say hi to you as well. If you leave a comment, we'll check in with you after we've done the session, but we're going to get started. So let's get
Brilliant.
ourselves ready. Now the
Let me put my
benefit
chair
of,
away. Here we go.
check, there's nothing sort of in front of you that's going to be a trip hazard, so no chairs. And I sort of time this as just come to your kettle. If you're coming into the kitchen, putting the kettle on, this is the perfect sort of workout. So you're at your surface, your worktop, great for helping with balance. Your feet, you're just facing towards your wall or your surface. I've got my shoes on. Jat, have you got shoes on today or are you in socks?
I'm just in socks today.
Perfect. So you can see it works either way. And let's just walk on the spot. You can either have your hands down if balance isn't an issue for you, or you can just rest your hands against the surface, against the wall. Just give our legs a little warm up first. And just shifting weight can be swaying. You don't even need to take your feet off the floor. So just swaying one side to the other. Perfect. And then rest both feet down. You want your weight can be slightly forward, so you're just leaning very slightly if you want to. And then we're going to bring both heels up and down and up and down and keep it going. Now it might be that you can go really high and you're right on your toes, or it might be you're just going up a little bit, especially if you've got issue with toes. Excellent. If you're leaning slightly forwards, I can see Jat's almost like slightly diagonal. Jat, you're definitely working your abdominals harder that way. And if you're standing up straight, it just might get you more in the calves a little bit that way. Either way is good. You can play around with it a little bit.
You can actually begin to feel it in your calves, which kind of shows you that it is working quite well.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can go fast or slow. One way is to go up and then come down as slow as you can, like really slow-mo.
Ah.
And then push up and take it down super, super slow. Yeah. And that, you feel that pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'm feeling that quite a lot in the hamstring. That's actually quite good.
And then one thing that's good, if you're looking for sort of keeping bone density and maintaining bone density, which is a challenge for everybody as you age, because it's just part of the aging process, it's taking it up and then dropping down. So you go up and just drop down. You feel a little sort of judder through the body. And that
Yeah, right.
impact It's just helping the bones. And you're in control of that. So you can just take it like a really small one, so your heels just go up and then you drop down, or it might be a bigger one if that feels okay. Almost makes the teeth chatter, that one.
Yeah.
And we'll make that the last one of those. And then resting your hands either on your worktop or palms against the wall. And then feet are staying on the floor. Your legs can be wider if they like, or just hip distance, doesn't matter. Just send your bum backwards. Perfect. And forwards. And backwards. And forwards. And keep it going. Now, how far you go depends how far feels right for you. Your legs don't need to bend. There might be a lot of soft bend in your knees, but they don't have to bend. But you can send your bum almost to touch a wall if you've got, I just happen to have a wall just right opposite here. So I can really aim it at that. And your back stays fairly straight. It might be you're not going as low, you're just keeping it really small. You can take your knees and bend a little. So you're going like, oh, I'm just about to sit down on something. I'm going to stand up. And this is a really good one for keeping that sit to stand, getting us out of the chair. Excellent. Maybe just one more of those. And then back into that standing position. Oh, you held that nicely, Jat. So keeping our hands on this surface, let's take one leg back. That leg stays straight and the heel goes back. And you're looking, if you feel your bottom on that side, so you can put one hand on your bottom if your balance is okay. You feel your bottom just firm up a little. And then bring that leg forwards. And then try the other side. Take that leg, just slide it back a bit. It just hovers off the ground. And take it forwards. Maybe we'll do one more each side. The back stays straight. And that leg just goes back a little bit. You can feel, works your bottom, that one. And as we've worked our calves so much, we'll finish with a calf stretch. So we'll have the hands resting either as you are, Jat, with your hands on the wall, or with the worktop. And one foot goes forwards, the other foot goes back. Your legs are still apart, we're not on a tightrope. Bend that front leg a little and lean forwards. Press your back heel into the floor. Really pressing it down so this back leg is straight. And if you're not getting enough sensation, taking your heel away from you a little just straightens that foot up. That can increase the sensation. How does that feel, Jat?
I can feel it stretch quite nicely, actually, yeah.
It's a really good one, this one. And a lot of people
This is
get
amazing.
really tight calves. And I always say smile, smile and breathe.
Oh, that's the thing. I always forget to breathe when I do these. That's a very good point.
It's one of those things we have to like hold our breath for the whole move.
Yeah, I think that's what happens. You just end up feeling a sensation and you just hold your breath and you don't realize, actually, I think I still need to breathe.
Swap to the other side. So one leg forwards, the other one back. Pushing that heel to the floor. And if you're not sure if you're feeling it, keep the weight forwards. And that back heel, send it away, like the side of it outwards a little. And that can really increase the sensation. Just check your shoulders are all not too tight and hunched up by your ears. Give them a little wriggle. Still breathing.
Yeah.
And then step back close to the wall again. You can bring your hands down, shake them off. We're done.
Oh, that was brilliant. How do you feel?
Oh, I really enjoyed it. The time just flew.
That was amazing. I think I'm going to do this every single morning now.
That last stretch, it's a really good one after doing any sort of walking. If walking is like a form of exercise you really enjoy, that's a really good one to do, just to stretch those calves out.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining me, Jat.
Thank you so much for having me.
Nice to do it together. And thanks to Virtual Village Hall and We Are Undefeatable.
Absolutely. No, this has been a great opportunity. Thank you so much, guys.
Maybe see you again, Jack. Bye.
Take care. Bye.